Hello guys, this is Karen. This is a reading for one of my dear friends who I'm doing a reading for. She knows who she is. I shall call her Crystal because she reminds me of a most beautiful energetic crystal. So this is the reading that I promised you, and I really hope it resonates with you, dear Crystal. I'm using my Horse Tarot deck, which are the first 4 cards at the top, and I'm also using my Animal Totem cards, which these are all drawn by myself, hand drawn and coloured, and I always think that my own cards give me much more meaning and are much more accurate with their messages. Yeah, so let's get on with the reading. So this reading is for you, dear Crystal, and it will be quite long, and it will be very poignant and very insightful for you, and I really do hope it helps you at this time. So okay, so the first card I'm actually drawn to is the Owl. So let's just draw on your animal totems just on a whole. A lot of your animal totems, or all of them, are actually flying or are birds. So they're either birds, butterfly, crow and penguin. So they're all flying above things in your life. So there is a need for you to fly the nest, which I'm definitely being given in my mind, and my guides are telling me. So when the owl totem appears, it's definitely giving me the message that you are able to see and actually hear. So you're clairaudient and you're also psychic. You can actually see things which are going to happen before they actually happen. So you have this very strong intuition about things, about people, about change and about situation. So sometimes you can see beyond people's masks, and you can see people for what they really are. And this card appears to say that, you know, you are much more talented than you could ever imagine. You have this psychic ability to be able to see things, to be able to feel things, to be able to hear things, and you have this great ancient knowledge around you. And it's teamed up with the King of Wands. So wands are to do with travel. So there is a need for you to travel to new lands. And I think although you may have some trepidation about moving to this new land, it's going to work out to be quite a positive omen. I think fate and destiny is worked out that way. And there is this destiny for you to go. There is a calling for you to help to go to these lands. You have the mystery of life within you, and you have this hidden potential, which in this time of travel will open up so vividly within you. And night time is a very good time for you to see these changes that are going to be happening within you. You very much like have this Celtic energy around you, this Aztec, Celtic. I see Celtic messages and shamanic messages. You have so many different guides. I'm seeing shamanic, I'm seeing Aztec, I'm seeing Celtic. So there's lots of these guides, and they've been pulling you to this place that you need to go to. Although perhaps your inner child is scared, is worried, how am I going to cope? What am I going to live on? What's going to happen? This is all ego negative based. This is your human thoughts and negativity, your inner chatter, your lower energy, your ego feeding you, and you're betwixt and between at the moment, and your shamanic, your chaotic, your Aztec guides are literally, I feel that they're shouting at you to say, this is the right thing, this is part of your destiny, this is part of your path in life. And sometimes things that happen beyond our control, good things come out of it. So these cards are very, very powerful, Crystal. They're saying to you that this is meant to happen, and you know, your guides, I can feel them and hear them. You know, they're saying to you, don't worry, things are going to work out for the best. Everything will fall into place, and you know, in time you will get the paperwork that you want to. But this is just a different, like, your life is like a tree, and the branches of the tree have just taken a little dog-leg turn. But it doesn't matter, because this will be time for you to really find and fine-tune your great skill, your great wisdom, and your guides will be really, really close to you at this time, because you're not going to have external nothing's going to you're going to go within, and you're going to not have external influences upon you. So you're going to go deeper into your shamanic skills, and the Celtic fairies are definitely going to be communicating with you, and the trees are definitely out there, and there is an abundant amount of messages that are going to be coming to you in this new land, this new part of the world where there's going to be lots of trees and lots of fairies and guides. And I really feel, I hear drumming, drum, definitely hear drums, and I just feel like I'm almost in a meditation, in a trance. You know, you have this calling. You know, everything happens for a reason, and this has definitely happened for a reason. And there is a time for you to earn extra money in this new place. Threes are definitely to do with, you know, when a Three of Pentacles appears, it's not actually what you need, it's actually what you want. It's actually been a calling for you to go to this place, where you'll be able to earn extra money, and you're going to become much, much more spiritual than you could ever imagine. So the doors are definitely going to be opening for you, dear one. And the crow has come up, and I've drawn lots of eyes. So this is like you, and you have this mystery. I see you can astral travel into new places. It's a sign of luck. It's a sign of you travelling to new destinies. And the crow is again one of your animal totems, which has come into this reading. And it's saying there is magic everywhere where you're going. And you will use it. You will use your shamanic skills. And you'll be able to see things. You'll be able to feel things. And the subtle energies are going to be, you know, transformed in this land. And this is going to elevate you, and this is a time of transition. It's a time for you to really find your inner being, your inner balance. And penguins are about transformation, they're about balance, they're about rebirth. And sometimes, you know, crow also means unexpected changes, something that you've not been happy about, but it's happened for a reason. So it's really your lower based energies which are creating this confusion within you. Everything's going to work out perfect. And you know, we have the butterfly, and the butterfly is also you going through important changes in your life, and this is a time of change, of rebirth, of things that have unexpectedly changed. And although you do have inner conflict, it's about lightening up and being able to fly freely in your life, and you will find this beautiful place to live. And I see trees and I see ponds, and everything's going to happen for the best. I see you coming back home with this I see paperwork or letters in your hand, and you're going to be so happy. But also when you return from this country, you're going to feel a sense of sadness, a sense of loss, because you're very much drawn to that country, because your shamanic skills, your Aztec followers, your guides are going to be really close to you when you're in this new location. And you know, you are their eyes and ears. You know that they communicate with you because you are like a portal to them. They are giving you messages, and you have been put on this earth in order to give out to us humans messages which they are imparting to you. So this trip is for you to become much closer to your guides. Aztec, definitely shamanic. I hear drums, boom, 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 and I see nature. I see herbs. I see, you know, becoming more paganistic as well, getting closer to the land. Eating more vegetables, being much more healthier. It's really only your mind that is creating this fear, this inner child who is scared to move to this new venture. But everything is going to work out fine. Don't worry about money, don't worry about where you're going to live. It's all going to work out absolutely perfectly. And I can see 3 months, 3 to 4 months, and it will all be rectified. It will all come to a beautiful conclusion. And you will look upon this time as a time where you really found yourself. Don't feel lonely, don't feel alienated, because this is a time of self-growth. This is a time of, you know, we have all these flying animals all around you, and this is a time of really going within. I see many doors opening. I see you doing healing ceremonies in the country. I see people are very much drawn to you, because this country is a very spiritual place, and this is you have this calling to go back. I know you've been there before, but you have this calling to go back, and your guides and situations in your life have happened for a reason. And this paganistic, you're going to get closer to paganism. And you know that you have this guide, this shamanic guide. He's an older man who is really your guide, and he is really. And I see him drumming. I feel him drumming. And it's almost, he puts you like into a trance. Into your skills are. You know, I've done many readings in my life, both professionally and for friends, but your reading is the most astounding reading I've ever had, especially because you are so closely linked to shamanism, to paganism, to Aztecs, and the bonds are very strong. They're so strong for you, and the messages, and you can see things clearly, and your heart is very open. You know, you're very much, you feel for other people. You're actually quite a selfless person. You think of other people before yourself, and the earth and the crystals and the trees. You know, you pick up a wand or something, and it's as if your guides have called upon you to pick that up. You're not just indiscriminately picking things up. Your guides are telling you. And you know, I'm getting so many messages from your guides saying, she's not listening to me. Why is she not listening to me? I'm telling her that things are going to work out, that I'm going to be, you know, communicating. I'm trying to communicate with her, but I feel that her ears are muffed out. You know, so we've got the owl, which has the ears and able to turn its head round, which is you. We have the crow with the eyes, seeing in the dark, seeing magical things, the mysteries of life, the magical things of life, the spells. Do some spells when you're there. Do some spells not only for yourself but for others. I definitely see like cauldrons. I see spells. I see I smell incense. I see candles burning. I see this beautiful time for you to transform your life, and you're going to be opening much more doors than you can ever imagine. I definitely even see you wanting to go back to this country again, even through jobs or through ceremonies that you've actually set up in this time that you are there. Know that owls and crows and penguins and butterflies are your animal totems. They are there to give you this infinite wisdom, and they are guiding you, and you can hear things, dear one. You can hear things and you can see things. And the moon, the cycles of the moon, we have a full moon today, which I'm really, really happy that I've done your reading today, because it's a full moon as well. And moons have a great significance in your life. And you know, the crystals that you have are so energetic that I can feel the immense energy around you. Your aura is like a rainbow. It's a rainbow around you. You are just such a unique soul. So believe in this time. This is a time of transformation. This is a time of getting a much, much more clearer messages for you, clearer messages from your shamanic guide, from this old man who he drums to you. He's drumming with this lovely shamanic drum with like a snake on it. I see a snake on this drum, and he's drumming to you. Boom, 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 continually like a heartbeat, constantly around you, trying to wake up your psychicness, your clear seeing, clear knowing, clairaudient, your psychic abilities. You know, you're able to shapeshift, you're able to astral travel. You know, your skills are immense. So this is a time for you to find yourself. It's almost like going to a ceremony, you know, when we go to these places of yoga, and this is a time for real deep transformation for you. So really have no fear. This will be, although at the moment you're worried and you're fearful, but this is the best thing that is going to happen to you, and you are going to get the paperwork that you so desire. Okay, dear Crystal, I hope you like the reading. It has been absolute pleasure and honour to do this reading. I've loved getting in touch with your shamanic guides, your Celtic roots, your astral travelling, your shape-shifting abilities, and your wonderful energy. You are absolutely amazing, and I really hope one day I'd love to meet you. Okay, dear one, do message me on Facebook, and I really hope you like this reading. I'm sure you will. I absolutely love doing this reading, and I hope you like my cards. I've drawn them myself. Okay, namaste. Take care. Love you, Karen.